Welcome students and families to the North Monterey County Center for Independent Study Virtual eSchool Orientation. We're very happy to be able to offer this educational option to students and families. In today's orientation, we'll review the steps of the enrollment and intake process. You've already completed the first steps of the enrollment process by having submitted your completed application, enrollment form, and if coming from an outside school district, your inter-district transfer form. The next steps we will cover today are what to expect in the intake meeting, an overview of the weekly assignment record, how attendance is accounted for in an independent study school, and an overview of the Student e-School Choice Board. The intake meeting is where students and families meet the student's supervising teacher. Both parent, guardian, and students are to attend the intake meeting. This meeting can either be in person or virtual. The supervising teacher will review the student information for grade level and class placement, ensure that the yearly enrollment packet for North Monterey County Unified School District is complete, and the master agreement has all the proper dates and signatures. You'll also work with your supervising teacher to schedule a weekly meeting time or check-in with students and families. Your supervising teacher will also review the orientation assignment for their first assignment credit and also schedule a time for you to pick up any devices and materials. In terms of devices, North Monterey County issues Chromebooks to all students and also has hotspots available if it's needed for internet access. The weekly assignment record. Weekly assignment records are how students and families and teachers track student work and assess progress each week. Students and parents and guardians at the elementary level meet with supervising teachers weekly to discuss student progress and organize the weekly assignments. As part of the weekly assignment, students attend live synchronous sessions as assigned. For elementary, these sessions are daily live check-ins and can also be whole class instruction, so students are able to interact with their teacher and peers. For all levels, synchronous classes can be a mix of whole group, small group, and individual supports as determined by individual student learning needs. The weekly schedule will also include time for students to complete their assigned learning asynchronously during their own individual time. Teacher office hours and support sessions are offered to students to provide additional support throughout the week. Student schedules are individualized for each student to serve their learning needs. In addition to the weekly meetings, students and families can also check student progress through Synergy, the district's student information system. More details for login and phone applications will be sent to you by the school. North Monterey County Center for Independent Study Virtual eSchool is a school of choice, which means parents and students have decided that independent study is a viable learning option for a student. For attendance, the weekly assignment record is a record of assignments and coursework that's assigned to be equal to the number of daily minutes required for students' attendance accounting, which is roughly 180 for elementary and 240 for secondary. The assignment and student learning given in the course of a week are equivalent to the number of daily minutes recorded for attendance. Students who miss 3 consecutive days or 60% of the weekly assignment record will receive support with contact to the parent and guardian, where we will review the situation, working with the family, and develop a plan for getting the student back on track. Now, if for some reason after the plan is in place and the student is still not making progress, another meeting will be held to review the plan, revise it, find out what more we can do to help support the family and the student, and continue. After this meeting, if the student still continues to fall behind, we will have a deeper conversation to review if independent study is the best choice for student learning. In most cases, these review processes only get through the first or second portion, and students are able to get right back on track. Now we've come to our choice board for the orientation. On this choice board, you'll get to explore and get to know some of the programs we'll be using this year. This is an exploration/orientation, and you will receive login information and devices through our intake process. These programs that you're seeing on here, as well as our district information, do not require any type of um, logins. They are based on videos. They give a quick overview of each of the programs, and they also get some of the students into understanding what digital citizenship is. They get to learn how to support themselves with proper online etiquette through emails, manage skills. They'll be introduced to Nearpod, which is a program that we use for both asynchronous and synchronous learning, as well as get introduced to some of the Google applications that we use for students to submit work. In addition to all the programs, we also provide some of our district resources in terms of our academic calendar. By joining us at our Center for Independent Study, you are a part of North Monterey County Unified School District, and so you will be a part of that academic calendar that is provided in this orientation board, as well as parent and student resources provided by our district. To help you prepare your paperwork for your intake meeting, for when your supervising teacher contacts you, these were sent to you in the email with this orientation link. You'll find this presentation link, your North Monterey County Unified School District enrollment packet, this orientation choice board assignment, and then your supervising teacher will work with you to get you the master agreement. And so we'll have all the signatures and everything in place for your student to start with us. Here's the further contact information should you have any further questions. And your supervising teacher will contact you within the next few days to get you oriented and ready for your intake meeting. Again, we are very pleased to serve you and your student for their learning needs, and we look forward to seeing you virtually this year. Thank you.